starting my life over again tomorrow. I do this every week. Oh my gosh. Shout out to the author of this quote. Definitely a real one. Collective, if you clicked on this, it's because you're not afraid to reinvent yourself, right? You continue to grow and evolve ever so beautifully, right? You are fluid like water, right? You are a student of life. So you're not rigid in your nature. You're not rigid in your belief, and you're not rigid in your mind. So because you're not rigid and dense, that's harder to change and transform. It's harder for you to move around. You are like water. You're so fluid, right? So when life shows up in different situations, you know how to pivot. Like you don't get trapped up and hold in all of these nets and traps, like if somebody who was more rigid in their ways and their thinking, they might get stuck. A lot of people get stuck and trapped in their own pitfalls because of their mindset and their way of thinking. It limits their consciousness. It limits the way they think, the way they act. So they're not able to grow and evolve like you, right? But you're like you learn to be like water, collective, where you're not so rigid in your thinking and your action and your beliefs. You're open to change. You're open to evolution, evolving and growing and becoming a better person. And so because you're so open to that, you're and receptive, you actually change and grow and evolve, right? You're open to learning new ideas from new people and processes. You're not someone who's like, oh, I don't believe that, or no, I could never. Like you don't limit yourself. That'd be the problem with a lot of people, is they're so limited in their thinking, and then they want to try to project that onto you, like, well, no, you shouldn't be doing that, or no, you can't do that, or no, but that's not you, collective. And you learned how to be this way because you had to. You were forced to, like there's so much stuff happened to you before, so many changes in your life, so many things. Like you might have been ripped apart from connections, relationships. You might have been like things that you thought were going good just fell apart. You know what I'm saying? And you had to learn how to move differently. You had to learn how to pick up the pieces and start all over, right? And you've done this many times in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like you're somebody who is like pretty much, you could be like considered the jack of all trades in your family, or oh, they're always doing something new. You know what I'm saying? Like you're never afraid to reinvent yourself. Like even out throughout the years, like you might have different hairstyles. You might even have different styles of the way you dress, right? Different looks. Like 5 years ago, you might look completely different than how you do now, or you dress completely differently. You switch it up. Like nobody will ever find you where they left you. When they leave you and they try to come back, you're long gone, collective. And that's like a lot of people, some people still have the same phone numbers from their childhood. Some people still have they still live in the same place, all these years. They still live in the same neighborhood. They still hang around the same friends. Like so many people just stay in this box, you know what I'm saying? But you refuse to stay in a box. You refuse to stay limited. You refuse to stay stagnant. You're always on the go. Your mind's always thinking, acting, moving. You're always creating, reinventing. You know what I'm saying? You're always experimenting with yourself. Like, okay, well, this no longer works, so I need to get rid of that. I don't like that about myself, so let me fix that. Oh, let me bring that over here, and let me take that and put it over here. Let me take that. Oh, let me get rid of that. Oh, let me add this. Like you're always reconfiguring yourself. You know what I'm saying? And now you put yourself together in such a way that you're a beautiful masterpiece, collective. Like, and I think like if you were to listen to the naysayers and the people who had so much to say, you would be stuck right with them. But see, you decided to continue forward and not even care about them, and keep evolving. So there are people that you might have known in your past or known for so long, and you've transformed so much that there's no connection. Some people probably have to reintroduce themselves. You have to reintroduce yourself to people. You don't even look the same, collective. You keep elevating. Like, you have people shocked right now. You have people studying you because they just knew it wasn't going to be you. They counted you out. A lot of these people counted you out a long time ago, right? But here you are, thriving. But not only thriving, but you've evolved into a version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. You've evolved into a version of yourself that they swore you would never get to. You've evolved into the person that God has always wanted you to be and sees you as, you know? And it's because you were brave and bold and courageous enough to be like fluid and not rigid in your thinking and in your living, in your ways, right? And so because of that, you're able to bring in new information, new ideas, and create and grow from that. It's beautiful. And you just keep shocking yourself too. Like, you're never going to be comfortable, collective. You are always growing, evolving, and creating. Like, your comfort is not you at all. And that's great. That's a beautiful thing, you know, because you just keep elevating. What's next? What's next, collective? I'm here for it. Listen, if this message resonates with you in any way, and I know it's going to resonate with a few of y'all, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm going to hear from y'all, okay? I know I can't be the only one, all right? And if this is your first time here on my channel and you enjoy my content, please make sure you subscribe. I definitely would love to have you a part of our tribe, because, you know, it's a vibe over here all the time. Thank y'all so much for continue to support my channel. It's Karkar. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.